All right, so this is my voice transcriber that I built with Cursor, and it's using the smaller voice model. So some of it is inaccurate, as you can see on the right here, but it usually works. When I pass it into an LLM, it just kind of understands what I'm saying. But I wrote it in Cursor, so this is the Cursor IDE on the left here, and it has the chat window, and you can tell it what you want it to build. And it used this thing called Vosk, which is the voice model, and I wanted it to store the voice models like not in the project folder, but in a folder above it. So this project is in dev, repos, whatever, but the model, if I want to use it in a different folder, it's actually in the parent directory dev models. So it's looking in there, and then I made it just use the small model, but eventually you'll just be able to like choose, or it'll choose for you. And so that runs in a Python script, and then I have Notepad++ here open, and then I have this npp exec console add-on, which I learned about also from LLM, and all that does is run a PowerShell inside of Notepad, and then I can run the voice transcriber script with the output to a text file. And then while that's running, I have the output running, and then I can go to view monitoring tail, and tail is like something you can type into the command prompt to make it so when you're viewing a file, it automatically updates. So you can see in here, this is pretty much everything that I've said. Like you can see, I didn't say Taylor, but it says Taylor there. But usually when you pass something to the LLM, it kind of guesses what you're going to say. So if I stop talking for a second, then it'll pop up. And all these settings and things can be tweaked. But then I can just go in here and select the lines I want and copy. And then I can ask this. Let's see. Instead of agent, I just choose ask and say, what is this guy trying to say? He makes no sense. And then send it, and then he seems to be discussing a process involving real-time transcription of audio. They sometimes say Taylor instead of Taylor, which is a common issue. So, you know, sometimes it understands you, sometimes it doesn't. Here you go. It talks about the tail. So it kind of understands what you're trying to say. So this is magic technology. Like, this is wild.